We don't need no stinking budget. Oh, no.
Well, you buy a hat like this, I'll bet you get a free bowl of soup, huh?
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
I'm gonna make him an offer again.
You play ball like a girl. Oh, yeah. Come to play.
And Leon's getting larger. Nothing but pure and simple old-fashioned communism.
But I was going into Toshi Station to pick up some power converters.
Well, thank you very much. Can I be in charge for a while?
Hey guys, welcome to Big Bang Cinema. My name is Isaac Anderson.
And I'm still Just Tyler.
And Just Tyler, man, how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
All right, look, we got someone in between us today. It's not just us sitting awkwardly here.
I did not notice him till now.
I didn't either. So today, guys, we have Mr. Chef Frank Bookhart right here.
I was told there was a check.
Check. Well, we just checked you're here. That was what we were talking about.
Excellent.
So, Chef Frank, thank you for being on the show, man.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah. Chef Frank definitely knows his movies, just like us. And just in case you don't know, this is a show where we have movie news, reviews, and everything in between.
In between, yeah, I did it.
Okay, you just try to interrupt me again?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, he does that every week. No, but in case you are listening to us on 89.1, or you on Facebook at Studio 67 NCC, or you're watching us on YouTube, which is youtube.com/NashComCollege. We really appreciate it. And leave a comment, like us, hey, share us. The more, the better. So before we do anything else, we're going to...
What if they don't like you?
But, that's called my parents.
Oh.
No. So first thing out of the gate right now is the Avengers Infinity War teaser just came out over the weekend. We're going to watch that real quick right now.
I have not seen it yet.
Oh,
Me
you're
either.
about to.
I'm excited.
You're about to. It's really good. Oh, what a great way to repurpose clips from other movies.
I've seen all that before.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but people are like, oh, look, it's a new teaser. And they just put little clips, they edit it together, and they said they're filming. They put a little clip of them saying, oh, we're going to tell you something we already know. The Avengers are going to meet other characters. And everyone goes, yay!
Is Marissa Tomei going to be in it?
Who?
Marissa Tomei.
Probably. I don't know. They have like 60 other characters in this.
Yeah, Peter Parker's new hot aunt.
Yeah.
She's
See, I was talking about. Yeah, she's hot. She's hot. I was telling you who should play Uncle Ben in the next Spider-Man. I was talking about it. Remember?
Who?
Joe Pesci.
Oh, okay.
It'd be like my Uncle Benny.
Oh.
Think about it. That's Marissa Tomei, and my cousin Benny was my Uncle Benny, and he gets shot in the twist.
He goes, fricka, 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 fricka.
They shoot him. It's over. So.
Okay, so Chef Frank, what do you think about the teaser?
I thought it was, it was a teaser.
Yeah.
It was okay. I think the Infinity Gauntlet looked pretty cool. It would totally be wasted on me.
Yeah.
I'd use it just to get a soda out of the fridge or something. Be like, bring me a soda.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
it's like the Sega cheat book to the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What, the Sega glove? Yeah, it'd be like that.
I would just give myself a double jump. That's probably about it.
Oh, there you go.
Double
Double jumps
jump.
work.
Double jump.
I think it's needless to say we're all excited about that movie.
Yes.
I mean,
sure.
real quick question: do you think that we might be getting a little tired of Marvel movies?
Of course not. That's blasphemy. Shut your mouth.
No.
Listen, they've been going on for 10 years now.
I think the sandbox is there and it's big enough that they can keep running with the content for a long, long time.
You got 80 years worth of material.
I was going to say, the comic books have been around and they're still going strong, and they have yet to even go really deep into that.
Yeah, so one more question before we skip on to our next story. Do you think that the Infinity War Part 1 and 2 might be a little bit too spaced out? And if not, do you think that the amount of characters that we're going to have is kind of weigh it down a little bit?
What I'm seeing is it's probably going to be a long movie. We're probably going to have like a 3.5 hour movie.
Okay.
It's probably going to be like Lord of the Rings long.
Yeah.
And it's probably, because Lord of the Rings had a ton of characters, and I feel like each character had perfect screen time.
Yeah.
Except for they give too much time to Frodo. Sam was the real hero, but anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Chef Frank, what do you think?
I think so. I agree. I think there will be a lot of characters in it, but I think the character development will be good. There will probably be a lag between 1 and 2, but that's nothing that Hollywood's not scared of. I mean, you look at the way they did it with Harry Potter. You know, guys were 8 years old when the movie started, and by the time the series was over, they were graduating high school.
Yeah.
It didn't seem to slack off at all.
Yeah.
So
Like,
And now they're redoing it.
yeah.
I know.
Like from what I see and like what I've read, I think there's going to be well over 60, 70 characters in this movie.
70 characters.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of people. I mean, but the thing about like this, what makes Marvel kind of be over DC and like why the DC movies don't work as well, is because they kind of spent that time establishing all the characters that are going to go into these movies, and we've had well over 10 years of these people. And we know these characters by heart, so when they all come together, it's a big deal, and we don't necessarily have to spend all the time. So it's not just like, hey, why is Wonder Woman here?
Right.
You know, it's just like, hey, she's here now. Oh, look, it's Doomsday for 15 minutes.
You know, if you think about it, though, when Avengers came out, everybody was excited when they got back to back, right?
Yeah.
Then when Civil War came out, everybody was excited when they had the big fight at the airport, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they just multiplying the size of it, but it's still going to be the fanboys geeking out, going, "Oh my God, look at them all! They're right there."
So, I mean, you have a movie of people becoming friends. You have a movie of people becoming enemies again.
Yeah.
You know, you're just like, oh, you know, it's heartbreaking. It's these people hating and fighting each other.
Yeah.
So you know, you got like Batman, Superman, like, oh, it's the new Batman. He's fighting. I really don't care.
Yeah, but I think we might actually have the first consequence in the MCU, because so far we haven't had a whole lot of consequence. It's just kind of like, oh, no one really dies except for Terrence Howard's career, but like yeah, rest in peace career. But yeah, I have a feeling we might see some of the main characters like maybe Thor and Iron Man die, because no way they're keeping Robert Downey Jr. around. But,
Yeah, he's way too expensive. What was like I can't pay $250,000 for $250 million for a movie he does.
Yeah, but we'll see. I'm excited for it, and we all are too. So going on, continue with the MCU. Ant-Man and the Wasp has just been announced, and Michael Douglas is going to be returning.
Oh my gosh, Michael Douglas is going to play Ant-Man?
He's going to play Michael Douglas. What was he? Hank Pym?
Yes.
Hank
Yeah,
Pym.
he was Hank Pym.
The original one.
Yeah, the original one. There he is.
I always
Gordon
want-
Gekko never looked better. Check him out.
Yeah.
He looks like
Yeah.
Marin or the Storyteller. That's
Yeah.
probably beyond you.
Face cream is good.
Moisturize, people.
Moisturize.
Always moisturize.
So from what I've heard, this movie is going to come in right between Avengers 1 and 2. So Tyler, what do you think about that?
I'm excited for it. I like Michael Douglas. I want to see Catherine Zeta-Jones in a flashback somewhere as the original Wasp. I would really enjoy that, because she's crazy, but they were married in real life. Which I didn't know that. Did you know that?
I knew
Did you know that? Did you know that?
He blamed her for his cancer or something like that.
Yeah, he did. And she
Yeah.
blamed him.
Yes.
She blamed him for her psychosis.
Yeah, but that's beyond the point. But
Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm all
as far
ready
as the movie
for
goes,
it.
how's the movie?
Some more Paul Rudd. I like Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd is great. He's
like
a good
him.
everyman. And I like the tone of the Ant-Man movies. They seem a little different, like, you know, a little more tongue-in-cheek, you know.
Yes.
I like that.
I like. Do you guys think that Ant-Man's one of those characters like the Hulk, that he works better in an ensemble piece than his own movie, or do you think he's a really good standalone character and deserves 2 movies, not just 1?
2 movies.
2, yeah.
It's Paul Rudd.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about. Yeah,
Right.
I like him as the character. I liked the first Ant-Man. It was a solid MCU movie. It wasn't my favorite.
I feel like
but,
Seth Rogen needs to be in a sequel.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about the Green Hornet, man.
Not the Green Hornet. Gosh, no, not the Green Hornet.
But I don't know how I feel about the placement of this movie right between Avengers 1 and 2, because Avengers 1 is going to be kind of like, you know, the part where the stuff hits the fan.
Right.
And it's like, oh no, our hero's at the lowest point. Time for a wacky adventure with Ant-Man. Like, how is that gonna play off? Yeah, what do you think?
I don't know. More than likely, they're going to probably use it to carry on the storyline, as they always do with all their movies.
Yeah.
But, you know, if something really bad happens at the end of the first movie, you're going to need a little levity to carry on to the next one.
I think so. I'm excited to see
I
what
mean,
they're gonna do.
let's look at these movies. You know, the movies are so successful because every character's film franchise in themselves are unique. You're not going to watch 2 of them and be like, oh, that's exactly the one I just saw. But you got the whole government conspiracy with Captain America. You got the whole science building, the billionaire problems, the rich people problems with Iron Man, the whole mystical part, and
You got 2 mysticals now.
Yeah, 2. And you got the dark magic part with. So it's just unique. Every storyline's unique. So I think that's what really carries it well.
Yeah, no matter what we say about it, we're all going to pay to see it, so we can't complain
Yeah.
about it too much.
They got my money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
speaking
Shut
about
up and take my money.
speaking about paying to see something, Arrival, Tyler's favorite movie of last year, as he referred to it, the Coffee Stain movie.
Yeah, because
But,
they're talking coffee stains.
Coffee Stains, yeah. Just use your imagination, guys. But the writer for Arrival just said that the ending had to be changed because of Interstellar, Christopher Nolan's film in
Did I
2014.
not tell you that they changed the ending of that movie?
I think you did actually.
I told everybody they definitely changed the ending.
No, from like the original ending of this movie. Slight spoilers for this. It's not really. It's been out long enough. But the ending was supposed to be they left a ship as kind of like an ark.
Close your ears,
Okay.
Frank.
Well, Chef Frank hasn't seen it, but it's
That's all right.
It's not spoiling the movie.
No.
It's not really spoiling the movie.
I
because
can
it
wiki
didn't
it.
happen.
It's fine.
It didn't happen in the movie. They were going to leave like a ship, as an ark, for the humans to go, and that was kind of what happened in Interstellar. Kind of like they left a little thing, and it was kind of like the future humans ark. That was when like all the magic and like it's love Murph kind of came in the movie, and that's kind of when the movie lost me. But Tyler, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I could definitely tell. I mean, I feel like they should have kept with the original ending because the ending in this movie got so convoluted, it completely just destroyed any coherency it had. With, I mean, they even destroyed.
I agree with that.
They even destroyed like theories of time travel. They just made on the bootstrap theory. They carry that with the bootstrap. A guy from the 50s, Isaac Asimov, wrote a book called By His Bootstraps, and they used that for the ending. That had already been written.
Yeah. Well,
they ripped it off.
Yeah. Chef Frank, you've seen Interstellar, haven't you?
Yes.
I'm about to say.
Yes.
So the ending was supposed to be kind of similar to that.
Okay.
So, a person that hasn't seen Arrival, just from what you've heard, it's an Oscar-nominated film. Do you think the ending for it would have, probably benefited it more for the Oscars, or do you think, the ending, as the more original kind they had, benefited it more for the awards?
Yes,
I'm
I'm not really sure.
Okay,
if I had seen the movie, I probably would have preferred the original ending rather than have something cobbled together and thrown in towards the back end.
Yeah.
Because I do like things nice and neat and tied into a little bow. But seeing how I haven't seen the movie, I'm just going to have to wait for the DVD to come out. Yes.
Again, we don't want to spoil it for you. But,
and then I'll watch both endings, and then I can make my judgment.
Okay.
I won't spoil it.
But, according to
spoil
time
it.
travel,
Spoil
I've
it.
already seen the movie.
Spoil.
And I'm just going to see it again.
Okay, but to me, like, this is one of my favorite movies of last year. I think it was very well done. Denis Villeneuve, or however you pronounce that guy's name. I don't know. He's French, Canadian.
I hear it's a very intelligent movie.
It's very smart, and they solved the problem in a smart, convoluted way. It's not just like they punched the alien and that's how they solved the problem.
Maybe they
It's
should
like
punch
they
the
do it
alien.
by like logic, and it's like very Star Trek-esque.
I hate it. The movie.
I hated it. I wanted them to punch the alien.
The movie was amazing. Like just the suspense. They built all this up. It was just and then at the end, it's like you're watching a different movie. And I'm like, what happened? It was just the last 15, 20 minutes was not that movie.
I
How
would-
was
yeah.
Jeremy Renner in that movie?
Jeremy Renner was very good. Amy Adams
Oh, yeah,
was
I
the
do
one that stood
math.
out. Forrest Whitaker had an iffy accent. I couldn't tell if it was New York or something he just made up.
Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn.
Or like something from Battlefield Earth he just carried over. But as
Brooklyn.
far as the ending goes for this, I kind of wanted to see the original ending they had with like the
Ooh,
art.
man.
See.
I feel like that.
Ooh, man.
Yeah. Where's my breathe mask?
The ending just ruined the entire movie.
I like the ending, but I
See-
would love to see the original ending they had.
See, people say that the trip is better than the destination, but I want a good trip and a good destination.
I do too. But maybe we'll see a little bit more on that when the Blu-ray comes out. I'm excited
Terrible.
for it. But moving on, back
still
into
mad.
superhero stuff. Matt Reeves has been brought on to direct The Batman after Ben Affleck dropped out a few weeks ago. Seems like Ben Affleck's not really feeling the Batman anymore, and DC is trying their best to keep him on there and keep this movie going. Because it seems like every week there's something about this movie. So real quick before we go to a break, Tyler, what do you think about Matt Reeves being brought on?
I have no idea who he is.
He directed The Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, that's the one with Caesar. No, that's not what.
Yeah, it's with Caesar.
No, the one.
He directed the new one, and he directed the one that came out.
Oh, yeah, so he
2
did
years
both
ago.
of them. Yeah, I liked them both.
Okay. But Chef
Those
Frank,
movies were horrible.
They were good.
Oh, you didn't like the last one?
No.
on, they were
Those
good.
monkeys should have gone down, and they should have gone down hard. Shame on you, Matt Reeves. Shame.
Well, he's directing the Batman. I'm excited to see his tone, but Chef Frank, not coming from a different place than me, not liking these movies. What do you think?
Idris Elba as Batman. I'm starting it right now. Hashtag Idris
Carl
Elba.
Urban Batman.
I like Ben Affleck as Batman, but I think the bad criticism from Batman v Superman, you can see him in interviews the next day. He just looks so depressed, and like there's been reports of like him and like he's not happy. He's trying his best to get out. But I hope he doesn't like just phone it in for this performance. I hope we get actually Detective Batman. I think Matt Reeves is a really good guy to put onto this, considering what he did.
I
with
kind of
it.
enjoyed Ben Affleck as Batman. I mean, all you got to
That's
really do is rock the chin. Bruce Wayne's the harder sell.
Yeah, he's
You
a good
know?
Bruce Wayne too.
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Look at those muscles
Launch
too.
1,000 ships off of
And
right
that
there.
5 head he's got.
Yeah, but I'm
got
excited.
5 here.
Guys, leave a comment here on the YouTube page or the Facebook page if you're watching there, and tell us what you guys think about any of these topics we just talked about. So we're going to go to a really quick commercial break. Stay with us. When we come back, we're going to talk about Dreamcasting and then review the Lego Batman movie.
Not the
Stay
horrible
with
console.
us.
Hey, sports fans, we'll remind you guys to tune in every Friday at 3:30 p.m. with Sports with Lou on WNIA Big Bang Radio. Sports with Lou. We'll be breaking down all professional sport events and all your local high school sport events going around the tri-area. Don't forget, tune in every Friday, 3:30 p.m. And if we go into overtime, everybody's a winner with Sports with Lou. 3:30 p.m. WNIA Big Bang Radio. Ready, set, hey!
DJ Twiz on the beat, fool.
What's up? It's DJ Twiz. Be sure to tune in with me every Tuesday at 2 p.m. on WNIA 89.1 FM to catch all your urban music, news, fashion news, and sports every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Make sure you tune in because it will be lit.
We did it wada, we did it woo. We did it wada woo. Hello, my name is Stuart the Nighthawk Hawkins, and I'm a DJ here at Nash Community College's Big Bang Radio. So tune in Mondays and Thursdays from 8 to 10 for the wind down. Smooth jazz geared to help you relax from your busy day.
Oh, that was hot, guys. Guys, welcome back to Big Bang Cinema. My name is Isaac Anderson.
And I am still Tyler.
And we still got Chef Frank Bookhart. How you doing, man?
They've locked the door. I can't seem to leave.
Yeah, that's how most of our guests feel. But guys, so right now we've been talking about some certain things in movies, specifically cast members, that we wish we could change out a little bit. Which brings us to our segment this week, Dreamcast, and not the bad console from the 90s.
Stole it from me.
Yeah, well, Tyler came up with that. You can say it next time, okay? You said it the first time we did it. So this is a recurring segment we have.
I'm still mad about that.
You still mad about that?
Yeah, I'm very upset right now.
You sound very upset.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Continue.
Well, this is a segment where we talk about movies that happened in the past that they didn't really get the casting quite right to our knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to switch out the casting to people we thought could have done it better.
Living or dead.
Living or dead, I guess.
Living and or
That's why
dead.
they call it Dreamcast. So Tyler, why don't you go first? Who is your pick for Dreamcast?
Dreamcast, probably Carl Urban is the current Batman.
That's the current Batman. Why?
Because Carl Urban is amazing. And he was so amazing in Dredd. I mean, if he get Dredd toned
That's
down
a
the
good
violence.
I was just getting ready to say, are you just falling for this?
No.
That's actually a good point.
Citizen. Look here, citizen.
I'm
You're
alive.
under arrest.
No, he was so brutal. He was brutal. So I like
All
that
right,
part.
just checking.
I'll give you that one.
And I mean, also like I want Sam Rockwell as the Joker.
That's not bad.
That's a good idea,
That's
yeah.
not bad. I like that.
I mean, Marvel had a Rockwell, and they wasted it. They wasted on one movie. They had him.
Oh, he was so good.
He
too.
was good, yeah.
So good at
He was
it.
the most, one of the most criticized MCU movies. I loved it though.
It was
love
okay,
Rockwell.
but he was excellent at
He
it.
stole the show from me. I feel like he was better than Mickey Rourke in that.
Yeah.
Mickey Rourke was a nightmare. I mean, he I'm sorry,
Where's my
he
burger?
is a nightmare, but he was definitely in nightmare mode in that movie.
Yeah, I was talking about I loved Iron Man 3, not Iron Man 2 was just kind of like, it was okay.
But it had
No,
Rockwell.
it was a
Rockwell.
movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't,
To me, I feel like without Rockwell, that movie would probably have negative reviews for it.
Once again, back to back, they put War Machine and Iron Man in the room. Everybody's like, yeah, that's what we're looking for.
And then
I
Mickey
like
Rourke
that.
slings around a couple things like this.
Where's my bird at? Where's my bird?
Where's my bird? Where's my bird? I want my bird.
Yes.
Okay, so you got anything else, sir?
Oh, I had a few of them. I kind of forgot a few of them. Brain's hurting right now.
Okay, we'll come back. We'll come back to you. We got Chef Frank. So Chef Frank, what is your first Dreamcast?
I made notes.
Oh, you go right ahead, man.
Because
like
I received a message from one of these individuals at 11:30 last night. So
yes,
I
you did.
made
That
notes.
was me.
Okay, Avengers Infinity War teaser comes out. Is that it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh no, we were right done. Okay. All right, we'll start with the first one. This one gave us an entire generation, scared us out of the water. Jaws, with Roy Schneider as Sheriff Brody. I think that if we replaced Roy Schneider with Samuel L. Jackson, that's nice.
Yeah,
I think
that
it'd take
works,
it
man.
from like 210 to a nice 89, because Samuel L. was not going to mess around with that shark. He was going to take him downtown.
Movie would be like 30 minutes.
It'd be over. So that was one of my choices right there.
I like that choice. And he's in everything already.
He
so.
looks good too.
He
Look
does
at
look-
him.
I mean,
He's like Doll's Eyes Chief. He's like, shut up, Doll's Eyes.
yeah. I mean, just look at that. He just looks like he's so happy to be on the water.
He likes the water.
That's another franchise he can be a part of.
He was in a shark movie.
He was?
Yeah, he got eaten by, and he got eaten by a shark. So see,
yeah.
it's like
It's
revenge.
Yeah, it's revenge.
I'd love to hear his commentary on that after he got out of it. But
Everybody hold on to your butts, and the shark ate him, pulled him right in the
all right,
water.
so what's next?
Okay, next one, I was looking at Guardians of the Galaxy. I truly think that Groot was Vin Diesel's finest acting. That's including his magnum opus, the return of Xander Cage.
Oh, yeah.
Vin,
I'm
what
about
are
to
you
say
doing?
Xander Cage.
Anyways, I think Groot could have had a little bit more depth to him if we replaced him with Samuel L. Jackson.
Like
I think Samuel L. Jackson would have pulled it through. He's like,
Well,
say Groot again.
Oh, man.
Well, you talking about like post him in the movie or have him do the voice?
He did the voice, just, I am Groot.
I am Groot.
I'm Groot. And we could have put a little Kanga hat on Groot and had him run around.
Say Groot one more time.
Say Groot
one more time.
What's my name? Your name is Groot.
That's right. So I think that we really missed the mark on that one there.
Yeah,
I think so.
Because
Okay.
if somebody screams depth, it's Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes. And last but not least, a great rom-com that's out, I guess you call it rom-com dramedy musical.
Yeah.
La La Land. I've got a double shot replaced for that. I think Ryan Gosling, who was Damien, and Emma Stone, who was Mia, should be replaced with Samuel L. Jackson and Jane Duty Dench.
Yeah.
I think that'd be great.
I mean, look at that. He looks confused at what movie he's in. How great
I
would
mean,
that
the
be?
chemistry is undeniable between the two of them if you look at it.
Yeah.
She's got Bruce Willis' face going on right now.
Yes.
Just like she does not want to be there.
Samuel looks a little confused by this, but I'm telling you, that's like.
You want me to do what?
I mean, that's like maple syrup and whipped cream on 1 tablespoon. That's just too
pretty
sweet.
great.
You just can't get away with that.
I like
mean,
it.
So those are my Dreamcast for this week.
Yeah.
I will probably mail in the rest.
Okay. As long as he does like Shaft version of Samuel L. Jackson and not like Mace Windu Samuel L. Jackson in that, because Mace Windu Samuel L. Jackson is just like it might as well be a cardboard cutout of him like with a voice command on there. That's Mace Windu.
He got his purple lightsaber. What do you
Yeah,
want?
I mean, that's all he has. But I mean, yeah.
Sick all these cysts on this planet.
That's some good choices, man. Those Samuel.
There are too many Siths on this planet.
Okay, but yeah. So that's yours. So I've chosen 2, and particularly. So my first one is going to be fairly interesting. Hopefully, you guys will be on it. You guys seen the Psycho movie from 1998?
Yes.
So Vince Vaughn. This is a shot-for-shot remake for
Yes.
Psycho. And it wasn't really critically received well, partly because Vince Vaughn was a little bit miscast as Norman Bates.
I'd say so.
And he wasn't quite right. He didn't have the creep factor. So I got somebody I think would have been perfect
I swear
for
to
that
God,
role.
if you said Samuel L. Jackson right now.
It's not Samuel L. Jackson. This is a legit one. I believe that.
We're legit. I'm totally down.
Oh yeah, I'm legit for him too. But this one is let's say Michael Shannon, General Zod himself, should be a great Norman Bates. I mean, look at that. He looks perfect for that role.
You don't think he's a little over on the old side, or?
I mean, well, he would have been younger in '98.
That's true. Touche.
I mean, he
Weren't we all?
He's about yeah. I mean, I was what 2, 3.
They got the same hair.
Yeah, and he just has like he's always kind of like got the shifty kind of thing with his eyes, kind of like he knows something's up, and I think
he was fantastic in Runaways.
Yeah, he's a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
Period. I don't know if you've seen Nocturnal Animals, but he was good in that. But
I have another suggestion too before we carry on with him.
All right, go ahead.
Well, Joaquin Phoenix too for that part.
Joaquin Phoenix would have pulled it off really well.
Yeah.
But I think Michael Shannon has the kind of the creep factor. Like I would believe somebody like that has people under their like in their basement or like murders people.
He's a master of the stare a little too long.
Yeah. I think he would do that. Not to say
giggling.
Michael Shannon's like that, but like Michael Shannon as the actor, he can pull that off really well.
Like,
and
let's go to prison.
Okay.
So no giggling. He can kill people with a screwdriver.
Yeah. And then maybe
hammer.
maybe at the end Henry Cavill can snap his neck. But,
There you go.
Yeah. So my next one, I think, tying this back into the DCU, I think this is one thing DCU needs is levity. These movies are a little bit too dark.
They're gritty.
And they don't really serve the characters really well. One of those guys that they don't really serve well, to my knowledge, is Aquaman. Aquaman's a little bit too serious in this movie, so I think Nicolas Cage should be playing Aquaman right here.
Oh yeah, no, you're not.
I mean, look
serious.
at that.
Look, say what you will about Nick Cage. He always makes his own choice, and he always hits for a home run.
Oh,
So,
exactly. That's why I want him as Aquaman, because, I mean, look, this sepia tone world that Zack Snyder has created for the DCU is not going over well with fans.
If I was that broke, I'd be doing anything I could too. So.
And yeah, Aquaman is an inherently silly character. Like, the man controls, like, underwater stuff and talks to fish.
You're talking about SpongeBob?
Basically.
Oh, you're talking about
Aquaman.
Aquaman.
But I think Nick Cage, he should be the joke of the group. Like, he should be like, you serious? Like, he should be like the one, you know, bat blank crazy kind of guy. Like, he needs to be kind of like, I'm a crazy sea man. I want to see him do like octopus moves and everything. But guys, let us know what you want any Dreamcasting, any movie whatsoever. Leave a comment here on YouTube or on the Facebook page.
How come I didn't get in a little
Before we go on
Photoshop?
break, do you know that Nick Cage watches a pet octopus and that's how he gets the moves for his movies? That's real. Look it up. But guys, we're going to take a really quick break. Thank you guys for watching so far. When we come back, the Lego Batman movie review. Stay with us. Big Bang Cinema will be right back.
I didn't get no Photoshop.
You came in too late.
In a world where some things are beyond legend, they will search for answers. Be prepared. Hang on to your seats. They are going where no one has gone before. Until now.
Why are you so close to me?
I don't know. Let me back up a little bit. Yo, check out our show on
No.
Big Bang Radio. Okay.
Hey, this is Mike D, inviting you to join me for Ultimate Alternative, Fridays at 2 on Big Bang Radio, or anytime on the Ultimate Alternative podcast.
Jeff Tyler, we're here at the premiere for Lego Batman, and yeah, it's going to be an awesome show. I like Batman and Legos.
Man, how packed is the theater right now?
It is so packed right now.
I mean, like, I'm glad we got the space in line, just because, I mean, look at that crowd.
Well, we were last
There must be at least 8 people here. I mean, like...
Oh, no, we were last in line. There was a few hundred floor.
I know. I'm so glad we got here and we did.
This room is really, really, really big. It's about at least 40 eyes it's tall. And
40 eyes it's tall?
200 square eyes it's wide. Yeah, it's about 200 square eyes it's
I don't know. Hold on. This is way less crowded than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be way more people here. But I'm still happy to go see it.
I'm very happy.
So that was a video Tyler and I had the IMAX premiere.
I didn't know he was filming.
You were looking right at the camera.
I thought you were joking. I literally thought you were joking.
Was I joking? No. Was I filming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, we went to go see the Lego Batman movie in IMAX the other night, and so real quick, right before we get into a review, we're going to show a real quick trailer. You guys enjoy.
It must be great to be Batman.
Thank you. I'm blushing super hard under the mask.
Batman!
Pray God.
Thanks, Batman! I can only imagine he's going home right now to party the night away, surrounded by friends and lady activewear models.
Hey, computer. I'm home. I'm home. I'm home.
One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do.
Master Bruce, your greatest fear is...
Snakes?
No.
Clowns?
No. It's being a part of a family again.
No, now it's snake clowns because you put that idea in my head.
Sir, you need to take responsibility for your life, and it starts by raising the young orphan you adopted.
I thought I was being sarcastic.
Hello, secret camera. We built this city. What? It's the Batcave. Oh my gosh. Look, it's the Bat Sub.
Don't touch that.
The Bat Zeppelin.
Don't touch that either.
It's the Bat Kayak. Do I get a costume? I love it, but his pants are just a little tight. I got an idea. It's better.
I can only look you in the eyes right now.
Hi, Batman. No way. Come catch your greatest enemy.
Superman is my greatest enemy.
Superman's not a bad guy.
Then I'd say that I don't currently have a bad guy. I am fighting a few different people. I like to fight around.
Hi, Barbara Gordon, new police commissioner. It's my dream for the police force to team up with Batman.
What?
Wouldn't that be better?
I hate everything you just said.
Nice.
Initialize master building.
Got it. Here you go, Father.
I need an elbow. I need a macaroni. Yes, we did it. Pretty cool, huh?
Why did you build this thing with only one seat?
Because last I checked, I only had one butt. Let's go defeat the Joker.
Woo! We're going on a family trip. I can wear my costume too.
Well, luckily for us, you left your costume back. Oh, no, under your clothes. That's perfect.
They were like inside the prison.
No, well, I mean, we don't want to spoil it too much. But guys, that was the trailer for the Lego Batman movie. So, Tyler, we're going to go to you first. What did you think about this movie as a whole?
I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Chef Frank?
I thought it was really good.
That was really
Even
good?
my kid, who doesn't like going to the movies, ended up liking this movie. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Let me tell you right now, it's so good that we finally got to see like a good movie for once instead of just like telling everybody not to go see this movie and spoiling
It's the Batman you need to see.
It's the Batman we need right now in the world of, why did you say that name, Batman?
Martha?
It's the best Batman movie I've seen in a long time. Really,
Yeah.
it was.
But yeah, let's talk about the casting in this movie right now. So first off, we got Will Arnett playing Batman, and I think we can all pretty much agree we like Will Arnett's Batman. And we first saw him in the Lego movie, which we'll be talking about after this. I thought he did really good. It's a good parody on it, and he plays a good Bruce Wayne. You know, it's just a little fun character. I like his voice. You know, he brings something cool to the table. So let's talk about next, which we were all talking about when the trailer was playing, was Zach Galifianakis was the Joker.
Did not know that was Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, I don't think any of us knew until after, like, the credits roll.
No, and it was missing that Galifianakism.
Yeah.
You know, it was just, I felt like he was just giving his lines. And he was just doing, I didn't really feel like he was taking it where he could. I mean, if you're going to be the Joker, you know, just throw it all out there. Something will stick.
I mean,
you know?
get some tattoos on your stomach and then shoot people in the face.
Why
It's specifically
not?
common.
It's 21st century. Go for it.
Then overact, just like Jim Carrey.
Yes.
No,
Or
but
Jared Leto.
well, I'm like you. I'm like, he was just kind of there. I mean, he just did his voice. It was just kind of like like you said, he read his lines. He got his paycheck.
Right.
I would have loved to see a little bit more Zach Galifianakis take a cool take on that. But
Yeah.
I imagine that was probably the director telling him, "Hey, I want you to do this more straight up." This is Will Arnett's movie.
That's true. They probably reined him in a little.
But yeah, and Rosario Dawson's just kind of there too. You know, she's not really the main character. Who else? Ralph Fiennes.
Ralph Fiennes did a good job.
Yes.
That's Rafe. Gentleman, Rafe Fiennes.
I'm sorry. The Nazi from Schindler's List.
Yes, the Nazi. He was a good. He
was
was
great.
good. He was a good butler.
He was a good butler. And one of my favorites right next to Will Arnett was Michael Cera.
He was fantastic.
Every single time he talked on screen, it was just it made me kind of smile. Yeah. He really carried like the whole like secondary character. It wasn't just Will Arnett. It was Will Arnett and Michael Cera kind of together made this movie for me.
It was just a pleasure him being in that movie.
Yeah, they worked well together. They meshed well
It's
together.
good Michael Cera got a job.
This is the end.
And on a personal note, as a chef, I think this movie's going to do more for Lobster Thermidor
He will.
than any other movie in 5 years.
Yes.
But we're all going to make it in the microwave.
Sins.
And everybody's just gonna eat the claw like straight. Like,
Yeah.
Now, as far as the
that
tone
part.
goes, we haven't seen a Batman like this fun since, dare I say it, Batman and Robin. I mean, this is a lot better movie than Batman and Robin, but it's a very playful tone. It's a very wink-wink, tongue-in-cheek. But you guys like the tone, I imagine.
Mm-hmm.
I did.
You know something else I realized in it? You know, we had a special villain from another successful book series, right?
What? Saruman?
No, the other one. The bald man.
Oh, Voldemort. Yeah, we have Ralph Fiennes.
Who played Voldemort? Yeah, I was about to say, who played. Did he do the voice of Voldemort as well?
I don't know, man.
That's what I want to know.
That's a good question.
I feel like
Leave a
he should have
comment.
done
Let us
that.
know.
I feel like you should have done
Did you
that.
catch the egghead?
I
I'm
did.
sorry, Egghead's in there. So there's even a throwback to the Adam West Batman. I thought was kind of neat.
The clown.
And they have little wink-winks
And then
stuff.
there was some costumes that they were doing that were like some like really crazy like 80s costumes in his vault and stuff.
Yeah.
No spoilers. That's just.
It was a lot of Adam West.
Most of everything we're
Easter
talking about right
eggs.
now is in the trailer.
Yeah.
So we're not going to spoil the ending, but I mean, like, it's
I wish
just,
Adam West was in it.
yeah. Well, I mean, he kind of was.
He could have done a cameo.
Yeah,
I was
I want
hoping
a
he
cameo.
would have.
I mean, they have little wink-winks of like stuff that Batman has done in the past.
Oh wait, yeah, there is a little cameo.
Oh,
Yeah,
slight spoiler.
I remember that. Yeah.
You know, but
Silly
and
parts
they
in
they reference certain movies that Batman's been in the past. You know, they reference like how dark the DCU is going and like how bad Batman v Superman was received by fans and stuff. And they give a little wink, but as far as like, let's go with more stuff we like. What, Tyler? Besides kind of the casting and the tone, what are some other things you liked about this movie?
I liked how it kind of broke the fourth wall.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like that, and I like the whole, the other WB properties were in there too. You had Jurassic Park references. No, not Jurassic Park references. You had like Harry Potter references in there. Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Gremlins were in it.
Yeah,
They had Gremlins. So
the Gremlins.
I really like that.
Kids are probably not going to catch this more for
Wizard of
adults.
Oz. I mean, I like that whole. I mean, it just wasn't Batman. It was. So I really enjoyed that, and the whole villain collective, and the whole kind of like they kept a lot of characters from the Lego Movie, like it was still Channing Tatum and Green Lantern. I love that, man.
Chef Frank, what about you?
I like the nod back to the master builder concept of Lego. I thought that was kind of neat. And I really enjoyed the brick I enjoyed the Phantom Zone. It shows up at some point in time. I thought that was a pretty interesting little thing too. But the Master Builder was really neat to me because, like I said, it just kept the continuity of the universe kind of rolled through.
Yeah, I like how they balanced kind of like the playfulness of like the world they were trying to do. Very, like we said, the tone was very playful, tongue in cheek. It's very fourth wall breaking. It's very self-referential, but they also have like nice little drama moments, kind of grounding. Still care about the character. And that, if I had to complain about one thing about this movie, and it's a very minute. It might be a little bit of a nitpick. Just kind of like they do hit you over the head a little bit hard about we're having fun. Kind of like whenever someone shoots guns, they go pew 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 pew.
But that was funny.
It was funny, but like it just kept going on. I'm just kind of like to a point where I just kind of like I don't the drama stuff kind of grounds it, but whenever we went back to drama stuff, it's like, oh yeah, we're still having fun. They hit you over the head a little hard, just like it's like a little drop of too much of the self-referential we're having fun.
Well,
stuff.
it's a demographics thing too. Like
Yeah.
here we're grown people, and they want us to go and they want us to enjoy it, but the main market is little kids.
Yeah.
And sometimes you got to be a little heavy-handed with little kids.
Yeah.
So
But that's it. It's a very minor thing. But
Yes.
is there anything you didn't like about this movie, Tyler?
I feel like I could have watched 3 hours of it, which would have been longer.
That's a pretty long movie. It was almost 2 hours, I think.
I loved it. I want to see more of it.
Yeah. What about you,
I
Chef
think
Frank?
you will.
Yeah.
Unlike you guys, I went and saw it here in town, and it was packed. It was a matinee. And you know what you're getting when you go to a matinee, especially for a Lego movie. But there were a whole bunch of kids in there, and they had to go to the bathroom all the time. So I had to stand up about 5 times to let them out of the aisle. And then suddenly some child woke up from his nap and was having the best time of his life right at the most serious moment. So it's like everything's going down. All of a sudden you hear, whee!
Oh, yeah.
Other than that, I thought it was a great movie. I did.
It's one of the best of the year so far.
What's they doing, Mommy? What do you mean that, Mom? What they doing,
Oh,
Mommy?
no, he was
So the one that was
was
waking up from the
happy
nap
where
was
he
me. I
was.
was tired. I fell asleep for like a minute and
I
a
had to
half.
wake
Tyler
him
was
up.
there. He was like, wake me up. No, but it's not because it was boring. But overall, this movie is very well done, very well directed, good casting for the most part. It might hit you a little over the head, a little bit hard with the having fun stuff, but otherwise from that, it's a nice fun ride. Best Batman movie we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, go see it.
I loved it.
Okay, Tyler, 1 out of 10. What would you give this?
I would give it 8.8 out of 10.
8.8 out of 10? What about you,
I'd go solid 8. Easy.
I'm going to go solid 8 too. Guys, please tell us if you saw this movie. Leave a comment here on Facebook on the Studio 67 NCC on Facebook or youtube.com/NashCom College.
It's still got 96 on Rotten Tomatoes too.
Awesome.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But let us know what you thought about this movie, and we got a little bit. If I got a little bit too hard on it, or we weren't hard enough on it, let us know. Let us know what you think about it.
Not me. I won't be here next week.
Yeah. Well, we'll tell you about it. I see
No,
you all the time.
I don't want to hear about it.
Okay, we're going to take a really quick commercial break, but right when we come back, we're going to talk about some facts about the original Lego movie. Stay with us. Big Bang Cinema will be right back.
Hey, sports fans, we'll remind you guys to tune in every Friday at 3:30 p.m. with Sports with Lou on WNIA Big Bang Radio. Sports with Lou. We'll be breaking down all professional sport events and all your local high school sport events going around the Tri-Area. Don't forget, tune in every Friday, 3:30 p.m. And if we go into overtime, everybody's a winner with Sports with Lou. 3:30 p.m. WNIA Big Bang Radio. Ready, set,
All right. Hey guys, welcome back to Big Bang Cinema. My name is Isaac Anderson.
And you still know who I am.
We still got Chef Frank right here.
Still can't get out.
Still can't get out.
He tried.
Right now, we're gonna we just reviewed the Lego Batman movie, and in case you missed it, we all really enjoyed it.
Yes.
So we're gonna throw it back a little bit further, and we're gonna talk about the original Lego movie. So real quick, here's a trailer.
That was awesome.
They really cut the budget on the first one, didn't they?
That was not the trailer.
They really didn't. They didn't have confidence in this, that one. They must have come out in January.
No.
Was that a Brad Pitt Lego?
I don't know. It looked more like what's his name?
I'm sorry again.
It's all right. Don't worry about
the
it.
guy that's making low budget films that can't get.
Tommy Wiseau.
Tommy Wiseau. Well, no, it wasn't Tommy. It was that was actually okay, No, but that if you don't know, that was probably not the correct Lego movie.
Yeah.
But
it's the Lego movie you
so
got.
most everyone's seen Lego movie
it.
with Chris
Enjoy.
Pratt. It's okay. It's okay. It was still fun to see.
Yeah.
But, no. So right now, do we actually have the other trailer? Okay, let's go play the real trailer.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Hello, I'm Emmett. I'm just gonna come right out. I have no idea what's going on at all.
My fellow master builders, including but not limited to Superman, Wonder Woman, The Mermaid, Green Ninja, 1980-something Space Guy, Michelangelo, and the 2002 NBA All-Stars. We have learned that Lord Business plans to end the world as we know it. There is yet one hope. The special has arisen.
I think I got it. but just in case, tell me the whole thing again. I wasn't listening. I'm freaking out!
Relax, everybody. I'm here.
Batman? Awesome! Could you make one of these in orange?
I only work in black, and sometimes very, very dark gray.
Hey, pal, I hate to tell you this, but I don't think you're supposed to be here. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to report you. No, wait up!
Click right there.
Oh, no, we can't click right there.
Oh, okay,
so that was the
okay,
trailer, guys. I'm pretty sure pretty much everybody's seen it, but Chef Frank was saying something when we were watching the trailer.
Oh, I was talking about, like, with my youngest, when we went to go see the movie, he was actually convinced that it was made with actual Legos. And I had a bear of a time trying to explain to him that it was all CGI effects. And even at his age, he knew what CGI was, but he thought I was lying.
Oh, did you watch the first trailer, or like did you watch the other trailer? Because I mean,
Yes.
the first one that was some groundbreaking CGI.
Heads will roll.
Heads were rolling. I mean, that
I
was
like
like
that version of
Andy
7.
Andy Serkis is like really good at the motion capture of that.
Oh, was that Way to Studio?
It must have been.
Imaginatorium.
It was ILM and Weta came together for that one.
Oh, what is it called? Imaginatorium?
Imaginatorium.
Sorry,
Okay, Imaginatorium.
I can't say that.
Okay, so Tyler, you got some facts on the movie?
Oh yeah, number one fact: it was not stop motion. It was computer generated.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, number
that's
one.
his fact.
Okay.
It got like 462 million, and it had a budget of 60.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a crazy amount of money. Chris Pratt was Elliot in that.
Oh, really?
The main character was Chris Pratt from Parks and Rec. Andy Dwyer. Star-Lord was Elizabeth Banks. It was supposed to be Robert Downey Jr. and Emma Stone as the main characters. They just couldn't afford to get Robert Downey Jr. or Emma Stone in that movie.
How does
Really?
Really? I'm about to say the Lego movie you'd imagine have a big budget. 60
didn't
million
have-
isn't like it's considered a low budget.
The
Yeah, but that was a
executives.
gamble.
Yeah, it was.
Like, I remember seeing the trailer for it, and I was like, really? They're making a Lego movie?
Well, it's not like, the Emoji Movie where they just canceled it after first trailer.
Sometimes. You just got to let them go.
Yeah. Okay, but continue, Tyler.
Yep, and the executives were actually shown the plot for we want to make a Lego movie, and because they went all to Denmark and talked to the executives for it, and they didn't want to do a Lego movie. They're like, we're not for it. We don't want to do it. It may hurt sales. And they finally talked them into doing the movie, and their sales went up like 15%.
Oh yeah, because the movie's good.
And it's still selling. It's still slowly increasing, especially with that last Batman movie. All their Batman Lego properties are selling off the shelves now.
What about Ninjago?
Ninjago. You say that every day.
Ninjago.
I think that one, from the trailer, I think it's going to hit us over the head a little bit harder than the other ones with the we're having fun stuff. But who directed the Lego movie? I know it, but I don't know if you know it. You can't whip your phone out. You got to know this one from memory.
Steven Spielberg.
Phil Lord.
Yeah.
I was close.
Because he did the Batman.
Lord and Miller. No, he actually didn't direct Lego Batman movie.
Who did that? Who did the Lego Batman movie?
It was somebody else. Lord and Miller directed the Lego Batman movie, Lego movie, sorry, and they're also directing the Han Solo movie that's coming up. And I think this movie helped cement them into that role as directing that movie.
It would be a good Han Solo.
It's gonna be a good Han Solo movie.
Are they going to direct
Samuel L.
Ninjago?
Jackson.
Samuel.
Be a good Han Solo.
No, so he'd be a good Lando.
Lando Calrissian.
That's given.
That's given. Samuel L. Okay. So guys, thank you so much for watching so far. That was our facts on the Lego movie.
That was my 3 facts.
Still no check.
Still no check. Yeah. Still no check for us either. But guys, we're going to take a really quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about what's going to happen next week.
Yeah, 3 facts out of that.
3 facts, I guess.
We have traveled thousands of miles in search of a weapon more powerful than we've ever known.
Why are you here?
We came to trade.
You lie. You are thieves.
It's the only barrier keeping the world safe.
What was that?
There are many things you have not seen.
The Great Wall.
They've trained all their lives for this war.
Mother of God.
What is it they want?
To feed.
Let me fight with you.
This is where you chose to die. Good luck with that.
Stay and fight.
You think they see you as some kind of hero?
This is the first war I've seen. On gods. This is the first. I fought for greed. Worth fighting.
Oh, that looks like it's just going to be okay.
That was
Guys,
something.
William Dafoe's in it.
William Dafoe's in it.
William Dafoe's in it.
I wasn't even paying
How
attention.
can you go wrong with him? I mean,
That guy. They talk about somebody that goes the opposite way all the time.
I'm about
And
to
his
say-
choice is acting.
he's like the classier Nick Cage, I guess.
He's the one that pulled it off.
He's the one that pulled it off. It's
like a really crazy.
He's the one that pulls off the octopus moves.
Yes.
Okay, but guys, that's what we're watching next week. Is Matt Damon starring in The Great Wall. So I have no idea exactly how this movie is going to be, but we're going to find out. So next week, we're going to be talking about any news segments that come up during the week, and believe me, this week was full of stuff. I'm pretty sure this next week's going to be doing some
tons
stuff.
of stuff, tons,
And
piles,
who knows? Look out for
truckloads.
Tyler and I on campus this Tuesday. We're going to be going around filming a segment. So watch your eyes out for that.
I really have to.
Well, you don't have to if you don't want to. I can do it again. We'll talk about that later.
I'm beginning to see the mechanics of this relationship.
Yeah. Do I have to do it?
Shame on you.
I gotta work. I gotta work.
But guys,
I
watch
gotta
out for us on campus on Tuesday. We're going to have a really fun segment filmed here on Thursday. We really appreciate all you guys watching at facebook.com/studio67ncc and youtube.com/NashCom College. Please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, anything you guys want to do.
And
If you
Isaac
listen to
will
us-
read it. Isaac will read it.
I will read it. If you listen on 89.1, we really thank you.
I will
Watching
not.
across campus, we thank you again. I hope you're enjoying those lunches or dinners, whatever you're eating. Just guys, thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. I'm Isaac Anderson.
And I'm just Tyler.
Chef Frank, thank you so much for
Hey,
being
I
on here.
appreciate it,
I
guys.
hope we can get
Throw
you
it
on
in there.
again. We advertised you one time and you couldn't come. So
I'm sorry. If I can make it again, I'll make it again. Hey, Emma.
Yeah. Hey, Emma. So guys, thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Stay lovely.
Stay classy, San Diego.
Stay safe.